All right. Hi, everybody. Wow. So, good afternoon. Today, I'm having a great day, and it's about to get even better because I'm here with the legendary uh, Mark Frank. So, you may not know who Mark Frank is, but let's get to know him just a little bit. Um, Mark Frank, welcome. So glad you're with me today. I hear that you're presenting a workshop for Be Amazing Interpreting this Friday at 6 o'clock p.m. Central Time. I'm really excited about this presentation. Mark, tell me a little bit about yourself. Who are you?
Well, Josiah, thank you so much for having me. And first of all, I wouldn't know about legendary, but I would say
Come on.
for since 1992, I've been very blessed to teach at three different community colleges. I taught at a community college in Kansas City for a couple of years, and then I was a program director for Coffeyville Community College in
Wonderful.
Coffeyville, Kansas, which is about maybe 70 minutes away from Tulsa.
Mhm.
And now I'm the program coordinator of director of theater for Tulsa Community College since 2013, so about 8 years. And so in that 29, 30 years of teaching, love teaching acting classes, directing plays, productions, musicals for students. And I have the opportunity to kind of do a little acting workshop for you guys. And I couldn't be more excited to
Woo!
talk about different types of things that revolve around acting, like confidence and ego and all sorts of things. I'm really excited.
Oh man, that's awesome. How'd you
Yeah.
get into acting, Mark?
Well, I lived in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and my dad owned a bar. And I thought, well, I'm not sure I want to grow up to be a bartender or to work in a bar. So I decided
Fair enough.
to go off to college. I was the only one in my family that went off to college. And I always wanted to be, when I was 18, I wanted to be on the soap operas, and I wanted to be a soap opera star because I loved their work schedule, 3 days on and the rest of the week off, and work three 12-hour days, and then
Yeah, sounds
be famous on a soap opera.
right, right.
But I went to, that's exactly why I went into theater, and so which is different from film, but went into theater, got my 4 year degree at a Catholic college, Viterbo University in La Crosse, Wisconsin, and the rest is history. I got my master's at Western Illinois University in Macomb, Illinois, and got right out of college and started working at Maple Woods Community College, and just kept teaching. So just
So that's awesome. I've had the privilege to work with you in a few of your classes and interpret for some of your courses at TCC. Every time I've learned things and have been inspired. Not only the content of what you talk about, but just your approach to education and teaching. And I can tell that you love what you do, um, and you just kind of exude this joy and happiness when you're teaching students. What is it
yeah.
that you enjoy so much?
Well, I always think that when you're teaching, it's almost like you're also doing a twofold. You're teaching, but also giving them a life experience, because there's some things in the lecture that they might have experienced or not experienced before that they're going to grow from the lecture. And I think every lecture is around either a technique or a formula of how to live your life or go after a goal in life.
Mm,
But the ultimate message is to what I think, and this is just my speaking up for me, is to be nice to people. The world is such a painful place at times, is that when you're teaching, you always want to teach fellowship, and not to get into religion, but to teach fellowship and to be kind to one another. And so have them enjoy the class and have fun, and
mm.
forget that they're learning, and we're just having a conversation about life, and they're picking up new things as actors and theater students. And so I never want to come off as, I'm lecturing to you and you must
Mhm.
listen. And I always want it to be a community feeling when I'm teaching, and I hope that comes across with our workshop coming up, because we'll have a
Yeah.
lot of fun.
Well, I mean, I get that vibe when I'm in your
Yeah.
classes, totally, that you just are really all about promoting the development of other people. I can see that
Yes.
there's something that you're passionate about, which is why I was thrilled that you were willing to present to the interpreting community,
Mhm.
because we are always open to somebody who's inspiring and who's inspired and who brings a good positive energy and actually cares for people. And you embody that. So I'm grateful that you're willing to do it. Also, and this was, truth be told, prompted by you, to make this a charity event.
Yes.
And to give all the proceeds to a nonprofit. And the nonprofit that we decided to give the proceeds to is a local interpreting and deaf services company or organization here in Tulsa. Their name is TSHA, and they support the deaf community all across the Oklahoma area in a variety of ways. And so I'm excited that we're able to give those proceeds to TSHA. And another thing I'm excited about is I see some definite overlap with, you know, acting theory and acting practice, and some of our interpreting theory and interpreting practice. So I'm really looking forward to making those connections between confidence and interpreting and body awareness as we're working, right? And how to handle people who are looking at you, right?
Yeah,
That can be awkward sometimes,
right?
or for actors or for interpreters. And, you know, just doing some of these things that help stretch our understanding of ourselves and the work that we do. So I'm thrilled to have you Friday. I just wanted to say, anybody who's curious and is interested and wants to join, please come out. It's Friday at 6 o'clock Central Time. And a link to the event is in this video description and will also be in a comment on this video in case you overlook it. And you can register there. And again, all the proceeds that you pay are going to support this organization. And I know that Mark and I really want to be able to support them in a significant way. So,
and Josiah, they don't have to be actors. I mean, this is so much about self-awareness, about yourself.
Absolutely.
So if you're not a professional actor, you're like, I'm not acting, I can't go to it.
Yeah.
But you can go to it because it's really about yourself. You learn so much about yourself in these exercises.
Absolutely. And whether you're a working interpreter, whether you want to become an interpreter, or if you are aiming to become an actor, or you are an actor, or you're just somebody who's interested in the topics of confidence, awareness, handling attention, posture, how to think about what you're thinking about, these kinds of topics, then come on out and join us. We'd love to have you. Again, Mark, thanks for taking a couple minutes to talk about it today. Really looking forward to Friday. And yeah, awesome. And I also want to thank Misty for interpreting today. Beautiful, as always. And all right, everybody, have a good one. Take care.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.